Let's get back into the locker room. Our guests, two of them. Bob Hayes is the head coach of the Victoria Shamrocks. Hi, Bob.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm wonderful, thank you, sir. And our other guest is also associated with the Shamrocks. This fella is in the British Columbia Hall of Fame. He's a legend, basically. And he had Steve Nash was on the air at one point on television in the United States. And he said one of his childhood heroes, alongside the likes of Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, and Diego Maradona, was this fellow, our next guest, Kevin Hamilton. That's pretty high praise, Kevin. Hi, Kev.
How you doing?
I'm wonderful, thanks. You are a legend, and that, to have Steve Nash say something about you like that's got to feel pretty good, I would think.
Well, it was kind of interesting, for sure. And there was some pretty elite company by a pretty elite guy himself. Yeah, it was kind of nice.
No kidding. Well, it's a day for the Irish and the Shamrocks, so let's talk some Shamrocks. You've heard of Hot Stove Lounge for hockey. Here's one for lacrosse. Next month, Victoria Shamrocks will be hosting a Hot Stove event at the Metropolitan Grill at the 4 Points Sheraton. The Shamrocks will be there, of course. Former and current will be on stage. Reese Dutch, Corey Small, Tyler Burton. They'll be joined by Kevin, as well as Grant Hamilton. And this is an opportunity for the fans to ask some questions. So let's find out more. Bob, you're looking forward to the event, and what can we expect?
Well, yeah, I think the event's going to be I think it's going to be a fun event. It's really going to be, I think, fan interactive. Probably, it won't be, really structured, interviews and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be kind of let your hair down, maybe tell a few stories that we couldn't probably usually tell.
Oh, come on, tell us one.
Like so, no, you're going to have to come and take in the festivities. But I think, with the lineup that we have with current Shamrocks with current Shamrocks and some of the alumni, I think it's going to be a fun event for sure. Lots of stories.
Kevin, you must have a ton of stories. Have you got one you can dust off that's clean enough for the radio, Daddy-O?
Not really, but I do agree with Bob, except I'm not sure that he and I have too much hair to let down in that particular circumstance.
I'm with you on that, brother. It sounds like a great evening. It sounds like it's a great idea. Tickets are on sale right now, victoriashamrocks.com, or you can call the following number, and I'll give it again in a moment, 250-478-7625. What do you get with that? Kevin, can you tell us? Do you get some eats, some drinks? What do you get?
Yeah, I understand you get a meal and you get a drink or two, which I guess usually goes around any kind of lacrosse function. and
imagine that.
Knowing lacrosse fans, knowing Shamrock fans, everybody likes to shoot the BS and have the odd beverage. I think it'll be a great get-together and a good format.
Now, the night will be emceed by a veteran radio personality, and I'm a big fan of his, Steve Duffy. We all know him here from CFAX1070. Victoria Shamrocks alumni and play-by-play voice, Teddy Jenner, also will be there. Teddy knows his lacrosse. You know what I find here? I didn't know much about lacrosse until I moved here. Played a little bit in high school. Where I'm from, it's not as big, but boy, people love it here, right? What do you think the draw is? Do they like? It's a contact sport for sure. I'll ask you first, Kevin. What's the allure here in Victoria for lacrosse?
Well, I think it's a combination of a few things, particularly the way the Shamrock organization is run. And it's always been top shelf, professionally run organization with extremely professional people at the helm of it. And being that Victoria is not a Major League Baseball or hockey or anything like that, that's what the people embracing Victoria is professionalism of the game and the players that participate.
Yeah, and you pack them in down at the Q Center. What do you think, Bob?
Well, I think there's no delusions of grandeur. We all have to work and stuff. So we're regular guys. So I think a lot of people can really relate with us. When we played or coaching, when we're involved, that we've got to get up the next morning and go to work. So it's something that we do on top of everything else. And I think that's a great lure for people, is that we're going to be, you could see us at work the next day, either, Grant Hamilton with Victoria Police, or, come see me at my paint store, or see Kevy at Camosun College, or anything like that. So we're we can be seen in out of our uniforms and in regular life, and it's not maybe look a little funny where people think of NHL stars and stuff like that, but we just lead regular lives and we're off the floor.
The schedule has come out. The schedule has come out for 2017. And we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but you're moving games back a few minutes to 7:30 starts. You won 7 of 9 at home last season at the Q Center, and it all gets underway May 19th. That's, of course, a Friday night. That's the night for the Shamrocks. And the Langley Thunder are in town. From what you hear so far, Bob, who's the team to beat this year?
I think when the Man Cup comes out west, and that's we call it's a Western Man Cup. Everybody kind of loads up, and we did that in 2015 and came out with a victory. But New Westminster, Burnaby, Maple Ridge, all these teams are knowing they know what it takes to win. Now you've got to have a deep lineup, so they're going to be teams to be dealt with. And I'm really excited about our team. We had I think an outstanding draft. We're going to make a few signing announcements at our St. Patrick's Day shoot-around on Sunday at Brayfoot Park. So there's going to be some good news coming out of that, and it's really fun. Kevin is helping coach the Vancouver Stealth, and they're playing Buffalo tonight, and they got our first-round draft pick, and Evan Messenger playing, and he played his first game the other night and looked really good. So I'm not sure if he's in the lineup tonight, but I was impressed with what I saw with this new kid that we'll have seen in our lineup this year.
Kevin, tell us what you think about him.
Oh, I think he's good. I think he's very good. Like Bob says, we got him in the lineup last game. I'm not sure. We're still not sure if he's going in tonight. But great young kid, and big, strong. He's going to need to put on a couple of pounds of muscle, but he's got the skill and the talent. Victoria fans will love him.
Kevin, you were you won some Man Cups back 79, 83. You won a scoring title or two. I know you couldn't play now. I'm not going to, ask you that. But when you look down and you see the floor and you see the talent there, how do you compare it with when you played, which was, about 30-some years ago?
Well, the talent's talent. I don't think that
has the game changed?
They're any more talented than we were. One thing I'll tell you, they're bigger, stronger, faster.
Yeah.
But I'd love to put our team up against them anytime.
Fair enough. So a couple of events coming up. You mentioned it. I'm glad you did, because I've got the news release right here. It's St. Paddy's Day event, Sunday, March 19th. So that's this Sunday. Yep. And that's at Brayfoot Park, Mackenzie Avenue. Yep. And back to the event in April. It is, what date is that? That is April
18th.
April 18th. And again, that's going to be at the 4 Points Sheraton, the Metropolitan Grill, and tickets are available, and the number is 250-478-7625 or victoriashamrocks.com. Gentlemen, thank you very much for taking a few minutes from your day. I do appreciate it. Enjoy St. Paddy's Day, and Monday's the first day of spring, and we're almost into Shamrock season, so we look forward to that. Thanks.
Thank you.
Good luck to Kevin.
Take care, guys. Bob Hayes, head coach, Victoria Shamrocks. Kevin Hamilton, absolute legend, Victoria Shamrocks. 5:29 and change. News is next.